your version of bunk beds. Ferrari over a Lamborghini.
We wanted a really nice big wine cellar. It actually holds 13,400 bottles.
It's a pretty big party.
It's not bad over here. If you're back here and you're looking at it straight on.
Why don't you get in and I'll show you how a Firestone handles a Lamborghini.
From vintage one-of-a-kind classics to the latest Italian supercars, Andrew Firestone shares his exclusive access into the garages and lifestyles of the world's most dedicated auto enthusiasts. Join Andrew as he travels the globe in search of the most desirable automobiles ever created, exploring a world where the car you drive shows how far you've come. Join us in the Billionaires Car Club.
My buddy, Bill Atkins, has the largest Nissan dealership in the country. So needless to say, the man's got a lot of choices to pick for his daily drive. So let's go inside, meet Bill, check out his small country estate, and figure out what cars he decided on. And here's the man we came to meet, Mr. Bill Atkins.
Hi, Andrew. How you doing?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Great. Welcome. Would you like to come in?
Could we come inside, take a look at your house, maybe some of your cars?
You bet. Let's go.
Let's go inside. Wow, Bill, this is a beautiful home, but I gotta admit, I don't think that you did this all on your own.
No, absolutely not, Andrew. This is my wife, Vicki, and she had a lot to do.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So a little bit of the female influence in here, I mean.
Absolutely, yeah. And you know, one thing about such a big house is she did a great job of making it feel nice and warm.
Well, I feel very welcome, thank you. So we're gonna come in here and invade your house a little while, maybe play with some of your toys out in the garage, if that's all right.
That's great. I think that's a great idea. You boys go have some fun.
Okay, thank you. So tell me a little bit about how you came to love cars.
I've been in the car business, you know, for 30 years, and I started out as a porter, you know, the guy that cleaned them, and I've just been the car nut ever since. I just love cars.
Now, going from delivering these cars, getting ready to be sold, to selling them yourself.
Oh, absolutely. I own 3 dealerships in the Metroplex now, and one of them's, you know, it's been very successful, and it's given me a lot of great things. I've had a lot of luck on the way also.
So tell me a little bit about this house. Now, this is a great room with this beautiful chandelier.
Well, the reason this room's so big is every year I have a Christmas party, and it's kind of a big deal, and we throw quite an affair. And I wanted to have a room big enough that I could have all my top-notch managers and their wives all in one place. And of course, the old house that I lived in, we couldn't do that. But I built the room, and then I had to find the chandelier to go with it. And I saw this in the Phoenician Hotel. So believe it or not, I took about 10 or 12 photos, and you're not supposed to take them in the, but I got it off and brought them back to my iron worker and said, hey, here's the chandelier I want. And he duplicated it. We only had one problem, is the chandelier wouldn't go through the front door. So we ended up having to take the back glass out to get it in.
Building a house around a chandelier. That's got to be a first for us. Looking at your kitchen here, and it's beautiful. So is that you or Vicki that's doing the cooking?
No, it's me. It's kind of my hobby, and I take great pride in it. And you know, I just love cooking, and I'm a chef, so I got a kitchen that I designed. I got custom hood vent made because you can do a lot of heat. I built my very own pizza oven. I love pizza, and that's just a little thing, but...
That's a real brick oven, though. I mean, that's like what you'd find at an old pizzeria back in the home country.
No, absolutely. That's what it's for, and it makes great pizza.
Now, how about a media room? I mean, a house this size just can't have a little TV in the corner. You got to have a real room to watch TV in.
No, I really do, and one thing about my media room, I had it all done right, and had a company from California come in and completely went through spent a whole week just engineering it so that you'd have the ultimate sound. And it's
big screens, comfortable chairs, all that sort of stuff?
Absolutely. A lot of things in this house are kind of, again, in Venetian Hotel, I always like that little, the little causeway they have with the water like Venice. So when I did my theater room, I wanted it to seem like you were in a small little town in Italy. So the floor's cobblestone, and it's just a real nice. I got my own little concession stand. It's kind of nice.
Now, I heard some water in the background. We got a little fountain situation going on here.
Yeah, well, my wife wanted a little room, and she designed all that, but she wanted a fountain, so we built an indoor fountain, and it's kind of her little prayer room where it's very quiet and very remote. She can get away from the little ones when she wants to.
Now, you used to play a little bit of baseball back in the day. So I gotta imagine you gotta have a place out here somewhere to watch some sports, maybe barbecue, things like that.
Oh yeah, outside I have a plasma and a fireplace, but in October, if you're in this part of the country, it'll get down to where it's 55 in the evening. It's just perfect to sit out. So I got my plasma TV, I got my surround sound, so in October I watch the World Series outside.
And then maybe take a little dip in the zero gravity pool out there.
One thing that's really nice about it, I have 2 big fire pits that I put in, and it launches fire up in the air, so it kind of really sets off the pool area and all the lighting out there.
So it looks like you got things set. I mean, you got the kitchen dialed away. Master bedroom, I'm sure, is pretty stunning as well.
No, absolutely. It's a smart house. So, for instance, even this right here, there's a plasma behind that. Last time I counted, I had 19 or 20 plasmas, and a lot of them are hidden.
And you can do that all by remote control, and you can control it all?
Control almost anything in the house that you could possibly think of.
We got the gourmet kitchen. We got the media room to watch the movies, watch it loud, watch Billionaire's Car Club in full surround sound. You got the meditation room to relax. You got the patio and pool area to watch the baseball. And now this comes down to what I think is the most important part of the whole house that we haven't touched upon yet, is the garage. Let's go out and take a look and check out some of your cars.
All right, let's do it. I call it Xbox Green, but you need to get in it and take it for a spin, Andrew.
Can I get in there? I want to see if it works. I mean, because they look pretty sitting here, but hey, Bill, why don't you get in and I'll show you how a Firestone handles a Lamborghini, and you guys just try and keep up.
The chandelier wouldn't go through the front door, so we ended up having to take the back glass out.
Building a house around a chandelier, I think that's got to be a first for us. That's a real brick oven, though. I mean, that's like what you'd find at an old pizzeria back in the home country.
No, absolutely, that's what it's for, and it makes great pizza.
And here we are in the garage. So wait a second, we got no car in here. What's garage number 1 for?
Well, this is kind of, the reason for doing this is it's kind of a drive-in theater. It's works off radio frequency, so my wife can pull her car in, and then when we first did it, the kids could sit in the car and watch TV or watch a movie or whatever they want.
So if your local drive-in theater got shut down for whatever reason, just come over to Bill's house, and you got your own here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now this is a custom limousine. So tell me a little bit about this.
It's just not any limo. It is a Chrysler 300M with a Hemi. But one of the unique things is I had it done in LA. And then, of course, it's got some very unique things inside. It's a first for them is I got a custom, it's bird's eye maple hardwood floors. And of course, I got some leather, ostrich leather Maybach seats reclining. It's a 5-door. It's got just an outstanding sound system. So it's very different for a limo.
And you look like you got some big rims on here as well.
Oh yeah, it's just got a simple pair of chrome 20s and a Rolls-Royce billet grill. Just some simple little add-on touches.
Now, growing up, I used to love bunk beds. My brother would be on the top, I'd be down on the lower bunk, and I didn't think anything could be more fun than spending a night in bunk beds. That was until I saw your version of bunk beds. Ferrari over a Lamborghini. These are awesome. Tell me about these cars.
The Ferrari's a 99 355, and it's Spider. That bright yellow, I just liked it because it was kind of unique. And then I got my Lamborghini just a year ago, and they kind of go, they're both Italian cars, and this is a V12 with 550 horsepower. And kind of what makes this car kind of unique is the color, obviously. So I call it Xbox Green, but it's kind of out there. And the nice thing about this car is it's just the sheer horsepower that it's got. I mean, it is just truly a pleasure to drive, and you need to get in it and take it for a spin, Andrew.
Can I get in there? I want to see if it works. I mean, because they look pretty sitting here, but I want to make sure that these things work. And notice how the doors open. scissor doors. Hey Bill, why don't you get in and I'll show you how a Firestone handles a Lamborghini, and you guys just try and keep up.